Everybody knows who Derek Chauvin is. He's the cop that murdered George Floyd, the cop that had his knee on George Floyd's neck for around 9 minutes while it was being videoed, and who was convicted of murdering George Floyd. Donald Trump is talking about pardoning pardoning Derek Chauvin, and the MAGA crowd, the cultists, they're feeling some kind of way about it. They're all for it.
Donald Trump's going to pardon this guy, the cop that had his knee on George Floyd's neck. Not saying I agree with it. I'm just telling you what's going to happen. And what do you think is going to happen after this guy gets pardoned? I'll tell you what's going to happen. All hell will break loose. Every president pardons someone that's controversial. Obviously, Hunter Biden and Joe Biden. Obama pardoned like almost 2,000 people. The last hour of Bill Clinton, for example, 140 people were pardoned. But this will go down in history as probably the most controversial pardon of all time. Why? Because the outcome will be so extreme. It will be Black Lives Matter all over again. I'm telling you, it's going to happen. And when it happens, freaking know your rights, the Second Amendment specifically, because it will be insane. And the protests right now, because I go to protests and I interview like certain Democrats and try to hear their opinion, like the people that are protesting now are just like hardcore Democrats. But whenever this guy gets pardoned, it will be all the crazies.
Well, there certainly is a lot to unpack there, so let's get to it. First things first, could you stop moving around? I mean, Jesus Christ, it's like trying to catch a chicken. Dude, you got some nervous tics or something, man. It makes watching your videos very difficult. And leave your fucking head alone. It's on there, just leave it. Jesus fucking Christ. Anyway. Number two, there's no E on the end of pardon. It's not pardon, it's pardon. Next, know your rights, specifically the Second Amendment. So if people are protesting, what you're saying, protesting, you think that your side should shoot them? I digress. Here's what's really going to happen if and when Derek Chauvin gets pardoned by Donald Trump. He gets transferred from the federal prison that he's in to the state prison in Minnesota, a state prison in Minnesota, so he can serve out the rest of his 22 years on state charges. You see, he was convicted at the state level and then at the federal level as well. And the federal government is who got him to serve his sentence. That's where he's at now. If Donald Trump pardons him today, that doesn't mean that his state sentence goes away. That means that he gets transferred from federal custody to state custody to serve out the remainder of his 22 years. That's what's going to happen. Donald Trump's pardon will mean jack shit in the overall grand scheme of things. Derek Chauvin will still serve out the remainder of his state sentence. That's what's going to happen. But I'm glad to know that we got guys like you running around talking about how your side should know their Second Amendment rights in the face of protesters while we're being called violent. Like, the most violent thing I have said on this app is that there's one old guy who I'd love to just see get popped in the mouth one time. That's the extent of it. You guys are talking about unaliving protesters you disagree with. The fuck is wrong with you people?